Demi Moore is an American actress, producer, and author. She became one of the most popular, highest paid in Hollywood during the 1990s, known for her beauty, talent, and strong screen presence. Demi Moore's life has been filled with success, struggle, and powerful comebacks. Her story is one of determination, hard work, and overcoming personal challenges. Demi Moore was born on November 11 in 1962 in Roswell, New Mexico, in United States. Her birth name was Demetria Gene Guynes. Demi had a very difficult childhood. Her parents separated before she was born, and she was raised by her mother and stepfather, Demi Guynes. Her stepfather often changed jobs, so the family moved around a lot. They lived in many different towns and never had a stable home. The family life was full of problems. Both her mother and stepfather struggled with alcoholism, and there were many fights and troubles at home. When Demi was only 15 years old, her stepfather died by suicide. This painful experience affected her deeply and stayed with her throughout her life. At the age of 16, Demi left school and moved out to start a new life. She worked as a model and later took acting classes. She believed that acting could help her escape her past and build a better future. Demi Moore began her acting career in early 1980s. One of her first big roles was the soap opera General Hospital, where she played the role of Jackie Templeton. This show gave her a chance to learn and grow as an actress. In 1984, she appeared in the movie Blame It on Rio and then in City Almost Fire in 1985. These films made her a part of a group of young stars in Hollywood, known as the Brat Pack. The Brat Pack included actors like Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez, and Molly Ringwald. They were popular with teenagers and often starred in coming-of-age movies. Demi's acting noticed, and she got bigger roles. She was determined to prove that she was more than just a pretty face. Demi Moore's biggest break came in 1990 when she starred in the romantic fantasy film Ghost alongside Patrick Swayze. The movie was a huge success and became one of the most loved films of the decade. Demi's performance as Molly Jensen was a woman trying to move after her love's death touched the hearts of millions. Her tearful sense at the poetry will become an iconic. Ghost made Demi Moore a household name and brought her an international fame. After that, she became one of the top actresses in Hollywood. In the following years, she starred in many successful films. A Few Good Men in 1992 with Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson, and Indecent Proposal in 1993 with Robert Redford, and also Disclosure in 1994 with Michael Douglas. She became known for choosing bold and challenging roles. She was also famous of being one of the highest paid actresses at the time. In 1996, she was paid $12 million and $5,000 million for her role, Striptease, a record amount for a female actor at the time. Demi Moore's personal life was often in the news. In 1980, at the age of 18, she married a rock musician Freddie Moore, but they divorced in 1985. She kept his last name even after the marriage ended. In 1987, she married actor Bruce Willis. The couple had 3 daughters, Remer, Scott, and Tolar. Demi Bruce was seen in a Hollywood power couple. However, they separated in 1998 and divorced in 2000. Despite their divorce, they remained friends and co-parented their children with love and respect. In 2005, surprised many people by marrying actor Ashton Kutcher, who was 15 years younger than her. Their relationship received a lot of media attention. However, they divorced in 2013 after several years of marriage. Demi has always been open about struggle with addiction, mental health, and body image. She went through difficult times, including problems with alcohol, drugs, and eating disorder. She took a break from acting to focus on healing and getting better. After taking some of time, Demi Moore returned to acting in the 2000s and continued working in both movie and television. Some of her later work, including Charlie Angel's Full Throttle in 2003, where she played a villain, also The Bobby in 2006, a movie about the assassination of Robert F. Kennedy, and Margin Call in 2011, a financial drama, also The Empire TV series in 2017. Demi also became a producer and helped create films through her own production company. She was involved in the 1997 hit Austin Powers International Man of Mystery as an executive producer. In 2019, Demi released her memoir titled Inside Out, where she shared the truth about her childhood, career, marriage, and struggles. The book became bestseller and was praised for her honesty and bravery. Fans readers appreciate how openly she talked about the pain, recovery, and personal growth. Despite her fame, Demi Moore has always said that being a mother is one of her greatest joy. Her 3 daughters are very closer to her, and she has worked hard to stay connected with them, even during hard times. Her oldest daughter, Romy Wells, followed in her footsteps and became an actress. Roman has also spoken about how proud she is of her mother and her strength. Demi Moore is more than just a famous actress. She is seen as a strong woman who faced many ups and downs and never gave up. Her life is an example of courage, healing, and rising again after falling. She broke barriers in Hollywood by demanding equal pay and taking on powerful roles that changed traditional ideas about women. Her performance in G.I. Jane inspired many for showing women as a third, fearless, and capable. She also helped change how people talk about addiction, trauma, and self-love by telling her story in Inside Out. She encouraged others to speak up and get help when they are struggling. Demi Moore's life story is one of great talent, fame, history, heart touch, and strength. She went from a troubled hood to becoming one of the Hollywood's biggest stars. Along the way, she faced personal struggles, but always found strength to keep going. Today, Demi Moore continues to inspire people with her work and her honesty, whether through her movies or her personal story. She shows us that it is never too late to heal, grow, and shine again.